Message find the right people at the right time for the highest good of all. Okay? No matter how crazy this time feels, no matter how crazy an idea feels, no matter how crazy a plan or some vision here that God is giving you, okay? God, the universe, a vision that you're getting, your higher self, your future self, even if you don't know where it's coming from, it's good. It's miraculous here. You are seeing yourself in your third eye in different countries, with a soulmate here, okay? And it just feels like daydreams. It just feels like daydreams. The channels that I am getting is like a flood. I'm literally hearing open up the floodgates, a flood. It's so overwhelming and packed with emotion, but good emotion. Okay. I'm literally hearing poetic. The way that, well, I'm literally hearing poetic justice. Poetic justice. What? Maybe I should have titled this Poetic Justice. That might be the next channel coming through. Yeah, it is going to be so hard to articulate how your life is going to transform. It is going to be so hard to even, I literally, for this collective, and we're all in this collective, we're all in this together, we're all healing, transforming together. I was just on the phone with some friends and I was trying to articulate, this summer I was in Dublin with my boyfriend, and I couldn't. I just kept saying, like, it was so surface. I was like, it was great, and I couldn't even articulate it. I was just seeing the memories in my mind's eye. And I was divinely guided this summer to just live in the present. I had planned to vlog, and more vlogs are coming, and do all these different things, but it was so important for me, especially since I've been doing social media for years, to live in the present. Okay. And I'm hearing that this is if I ever share personal stories, it's for a reason. It's all wisdom. Okay. It is all in this school of life lessons. You guys are like the ultimate student. You are the Harry Potters, Ronald Weasley's, you are the Hermione. Very much, how did we end up here? Okay, like whatever the plan was, like I'm literally just channeling here. Spirit is saying it's like you're just planning to go to school, just like everyone else here, get a degree. A lot of you guys, I'm like stumbling over my words. Spirit, you need to ground me because so much is coming. A lot of you guys are coming out of a years long, I'm literally hearing like 10-year cycle, years long of stagnancy of the same. It may have felt like very Two of Wands, where you have kind of, broken free here and you've kind of been in a new beginning, and there has been developments. Okay, you've evolved, you've grown, but there's some cycles here, some connections, okay, that you haven't fully closed out. And a lot of you guys are on the verge, and maybe you're tired of hearing new beginnings, but really and truly, you have been going up an escalator for a while. Okay, at your own pace, at your own timing, at your own pace. This new beginning, I'm hearing a whole new world, a whole new world. Okay, the things that you're going to be thinking about, the people that you're going to be connecting with, the places that you're about to be is going to be shocking. Shocking. It's going to be shocking, but I'm hearing that you will literally reflect and be like, well, well, this was always within me. That's the key here. You have been the key. It was always within you to live a miraculous life, to live a different life. Okay? You were always different. Black sheeps of the family. But I gotta get back to this school energy, because some of you guys always felt like you were around people, but you never really fit in here, okay? And I'm hearing that like, whoo, this channel, I may need to ground myself or something. I also have to say, like, right before this reading, I like couldn't get the angle right, okay? I feel like you guys are healing a lot of insecurities that held you back, like petty insecurities. Things that, like, I'm hearing like a fear of being on camera, a fear of being seen and heard, okay? Insecurities, a lack of self-trust is also coming up that you are healing, you're alchemizing right now. But I'm not gonna, someone doesn't want me to talk about, there's something here with friend groups, there's something here with school. High school could be significant here, college could be significant, but there are some energies that really like, okay, they feel a type of way because you were the one that got away. Take it how it resonates. You were the one. I'm also picking up, like, I don't know, there's something here about, I'm seeing ages 23 and younger. Okay, I'm also hearing like first job. You guys definitely around ages 23 and younger, there were certain groups of people, jobs that you walked away from here, friends that you walked away from that you truly thought you would be close with forever, to be honest. Maybe there were relationships at the time, but you were the one that walked away. You walked away, and I'm literally like seeing a vision of someone walking, and there's just this chatter in the background. It's like you had to just, I'm seeing someone, not even you shutting your ears, it's like you just like had to block out noise, block out other people's opinions, because there were definitely people that felt a type of way that you chose yourself. This is a collective. I pulled out my evil deck. Interesting. Whoa. This is why I literally have to sit, because my readings, my collective messages, I try to shuffle on camera, and I will shuffle a bit on camera, but it's just a wave of just transformative energy. You guys are powerhouses. You could have been seeing 144 a lot, or 44, 444, 888. Okay. I'm hearing numbers after 4, 444, 888, 1111, 1010. This collective. But I said evil for a reason. I'm gonna have to like grab my pyrite here. Money, abundance coming in, big money moves, but it's like, it's so heavy. It's like just for grounding. There were things that you guys saw, and I'm hearing corruption. I'm hearing straight evil. Okay, some of you guys could be big activists or humanitarians, or like, I don't know, like you guys definitely were tested, but really and truly, Spirit is saying you can't even call this test, because you were always going to do the right thing. Even if you got caught up in some mess, you were always going to do, I don't know why someone here writes poetry or something like that. You were always going to do the right thing. Okay, I'm so drawn to these eyes. You guys witness something, or you witness certain behaviors. You witness how, like, I'm picking up a lot of like friend groups, how people could be so deceitful. Okay, and you're like, I'm not about this. I'm not gonna be your beekeeper. I'm not gonna be your secret keeper. I'm not going to be a part of this here. I'm not like this. I am not like this. And you choosing yourself, you choosing your morality. And I'm not saying you've always been a perfect person, but whatever you walked away from, specifically I'm picking up those younger ages, okay, but take it how it resonates. Whether this was a friendship, whatever this was, I'm picking up like situations, for example, with like people being okay with, you know, being bad friends, or people being okay with cheating here, okay, or like some of you guys could even be spiritual. Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates, okay? But this is a collective that has a heart of gold. You are very sensitive souls, and your sensitivity has not always felt like a superpower. This is a collective that is very intuitive. A lot of you guys do your own readings here yourself, but it has not felt like a superpower. You have felt very out of place in this world. You could have struggled a lot with people pleasing. One does not want y'all to receive this message. It's my cleansing spray here. Okay, I got it in Dublin by Amanda Healy Tarot here. Okay, and if you guys do want to send me anything, like, go ahead, look at everything down below. My email is there, let me know. But like, someone doesn't want you to receive this message. I just felt a ball in my throat. Whatever it is you guys saw, trigger warning, because this is, again, sometimes Spirit waits till I turn on the camera to deliver the full message, so I don't even back out. You guys were in the wrong rooms at the wrong time, okay? Or like, I don't know what it is. Like, you had some people, because you were a light, okay, expose some things to you, tell you, you know, they wanted you to be a part of their dirty work. They wanted you to play the game. And because you're like, listen, I am not good at these games. I'm not good at Monopoly. I'm not good at these games over here. Okay, this is not my thing. I'm not a chess player. You're like, how in the world am I going to make it in this life? And some of you guys are feeling very spooked out. A lot of you guys are right now at what is happening in the world, okay? You are trying to continue to have faith when you're looking around and it looks like it looks array, okay? We're also in eclipse season. I do believe this video is finding you when it's meant to find you, all right? Some of you guys are just like, really, like, what in the world? You like want to go into full seclusion, or you want to stay in hermit mode. You know, you feel like you want to be really picky, but at the same time, it's just you're feeling very Libra-esque for this collective, okay? I understand. As a Libra moon, my fellow Libra placement, stand up, okay? You're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. How do I move forward, okay? And stay connected to my morality, stay connected to my authenticity in this world. A lot of people are in heavy survival mode. You are also trying to find your way through survival mode, okay? The energy feels very, very scary, but trust. Spirit is saying, and Halloween quite literally, I mean, Scorpio season is going to be significant for everyone this year. For everyone this year, okay? And then we have a retrograde in November, and don't be scared of this at all. Don't be scared of this at all. I'm hearing you did the right thing. You're like, how am I going to attain stability in this world, okay? Have, you know, friendships, relationships in this world if I am not an opportunist, if I am not a liar, and like, you really are struggling to have that faith. But there's another feeling. It's your intuition, it's your vision, and it's the memories of how things have worked out for you. Okay, I'm hearing doubt could be loud right now, but God, your angels, the universe, your spirit team, whatever it is, however you see your spirit team here, is about to be a lot louder, because they know that the closer that you get to this breakthrough, the devil, if you must say, okay, that devil energy is going to try to be loud. That doubt. What am I thinking? Why am I even believing that things can change? You're looking at the lack in your life here, okay? You're thinking about how long you've been in a situation. What am I believing? Okay? You have been a light. You have been an actual fairy, angel, Tinkerbell, earth angel. And it's been obvious that something has been different about you, okay? A lot of people say my chandelier is like a halo. And I'm going to say I genuinely do live this really magical life. Like, anywhere that I am, every single place that I move has been very divinely guided, okay? It's been a unique layout. I put God in all of my plans. God and my spirit team here. I say God here, okay? Whatever it is you want to say. But the divine is in the middle of all of my plans, all of my friendships, all of my relationships. I am this person through and through. All right. And very open to growth and learning. And a lot of you guys, you're that way as well. You are that way as well. Your angels have already laid the foundation, okay, before you. You have sent your angels before you. Check it out. Let me know. Okay. A lot of you guys have also learned to not cry over spilled milk. You may still get disappointed, but there were things that people, things, situations here that you wanted to hold on to for dear life, and spirit took it out of your life and said, nope. Okay. Rejections here, environments, group. I keep hearing groups. Some of you guys could be going through something, or you went through something with a group. I'm hearing being shunned, okay, being ostracized. All right, or you have stories with that, but it's like spirit took you away and then you had revelations. Maybe you didn't understand at the moment here. Maybe you felt very less than. You guys are healing a lot of those insecurities, a lot of those fears, okay, of expressing your truth, of being seen here, of, you know, simply believing in yourself, going after your dreams, but you're going to do it anyway. You are already on the bus to Hogwarts. You're going to do it anyway. It has to unfold at this point. these new chapters. It has to unfold, okay? You're on routes. But yeah, Spirit has revealed to you why many times certain things didn't work out. Okay. Some of you as people have done you wrong, exes and stuff like that, and you look back and you're like, oh, whoa, whoa. I'm hearing you were not meant to stay there. Okay. You were not meant to stay there. I tell people, especially when it comes to relationships, all right? It's not just about obviously infatuation here, but it's also about vision. And this is a collective of visionaries. Spirit is showing me the eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul here. You guys may have just like, people may tell you have very beautiful eyes here, okay? Some people may even try not to look you in the eye here coming through. But yeah, you guys had this like childlike Disney type of like imagination here, which I always tell people, you are closest to the divine, you're closest to God when you're like a child. Where do you think a lot of that intuitive ability comes from? There's a lot of people that tell me, oh my God, I can read for other people, but I can't read for myself. I'm like, it's because you don't trust the channels that come out. Okay, there's a reason why children and animals can see spirits. They're so, open, that type of vessel. And then the adult mind, the clutter, the doubts, okay, the self-rejection comes out, and that's what's purging. This is a collective that has been very, very innocent in many ways. You could resonate with neurodivergence. And when I say innocent, I don't mean that you have made all the right decisions, but you do, again, you were not down with certain situations. Okay, even when you tried to mask it, you weren't good at it. Even when you tried to fake it, you weren't good at it. Some of you guys, your face, like, let me tell you, I have a very animated face. Okay, I'm like, I literally feel like I look like a cartoon sometimes. And I don't see it as an insult. I'm like, And I remember I used to get in trouble at work because they used to be like, Natija, your face. When someone would say something crazy, and I'm like, I also got Leo rising, I'm a big old sun, right? But yeah, you guys were removed multiple times, divinely guided and protected from so much. You were protected from so much. Some of you guys are being protected right now from something that you don't understand. Okay, why does it have to be this way? Why does it have to take this long? Okay, why am I not getting, sometimes when you're not getting all the answers, especially when you're intuitive, I've learned this, is for a reason. You ain't meant to tune in over there. Just trust. Just trust that God is taking care of it. Okay? All right? But I'm hearing you are going to be getting the answers to a lot of questions. Now, I was picking up this weekend, the next couple of days. Now, I believe time is an energy. Everything is energy. So when you're seeing this, you're meant to see this. Okay? But there's something here about a flood, that's what I'm picking up, a flood of downloads coming in this weekend. Answers. You may be like, what in the world? Okay, I'm also seeing 999. You guys are in this kind of like review energy, which again, it is eclipse season, and I'm hearing going out with like a bang. Okay, going out with a bang. There's going to be some type of confirmation energy coming through. So something in the material is going to happen. Some of you guys could get like a huge tip. Some of you guys something could go viral for you. Some of you guys, I'm picking up like some solution just works out for you. I'm also seeing a vision of like a letter coming in here. All right, an offer. There's going to be some type of physical blessing that shows you that, oh, this next timeline is going to be a big deal. And literally before I sat down to film this, I was picking up this energy, just like what the, like something's about to make y'all guess. Okay, you're just gonna be like, what? Huh? Some of you guys could win something I'm also picking up, or get selected for something, okay, or get noticed in some way, but something is going to show you, and Spirit is saying, oh no, that's not one and done. You are getting a major, and for whatever reason, your guides are saying, no, we cannot tell you all the details. I feel like your angels are saying that you are meant to live your best life. Some of you guys are the people that had to figure out so much for so many people. Okay, you were the person that just had to be there, or you were there, or you're the person that showed up to help fix so many situations here. There could be something here about birth order as well too. Maybe you had to grow up really quickly, leave home really quickly here, okay, and figure so much out. And Spirit is saying here that literally I'm hearing you have nothing to be afraid of. You guys are about to experience the most fun than you've ever experienced. Okay, in places that you didn't even know you could go. I'm hearing different zip codes you didn't even know you could live. The resources are going to find you. A lot of you guys are being guided to focus on yourself and put yourself first in ways that you've never put yourself first. And it could be feeling very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable, okay? Because maybe you could feel like, and that's why Spirit was giving me all those kind of like memories of when you walked away from jobs, relationships here, when you were ostracized and you could kind of feel people talking about you. Because you may feel that this may disappoint some people. You may have, I'm picking up trigger warning, but like arguments here. What in the world? I swear to God. Interesting. My dog just started barking. I did not see this walk away. And interesting is the one that I tied up, walk away. 38 could be significant here. Something in with movies, entertainment industry. But you are going to be guided, okay, to just live your life knowing that some people may be upset that they cannot be in a new chapter with you. Okay, knowing that there may be some people that want second chances with you, still want to align with you, and you are going to be guided to just open up yourself to new horizons here. Okay, like I'm hearing drowned out the noise. I'm not saying be rootless, but I feel like it took you guys a lot to even choose yourself. You went through so many different experiences to even get to a point of saying, like, you know what, I'm really gonna have to be headstrong here. Okay, I'm really going to have to choose myself. Okay, certain situations seriously started affecting y'all's health, mental health here, but I'm hearing drastic improvements, and you're going to look back. A lot of you guys will truly, like, I'm seeing podcasts could be significant, or interviews. I'm seeing articles here, okay, because you may have some wisdom that the universe wants you to share. How you overcome the things that you have learned after the overcome, how you see life, your perspectives need to be shared, your stories. A lot of your personal stories that you are overcoming are going to mirror so many people's lives. You may speak in a more spiritual way or poetic way, but however it is you deliver these messages, whether it be online, offline here, okay, some of you guys are going to be speaking at schools. However you deliver these messages to people, there will be a collective of people or people that need to meet you after the overcome, ask you how you did it, ask you what transpired in your life when everything changed. They need to hear it, okay? Because there's a lot of people and lone wolves walking paths feeling like they are crazy. Like they are crazy, have been made to feel crazy for choosing themselves, for staying true to themselves here, for choosing different paths. Okay, I'm hearing fear mongering. You guys have to be very careful with who you take advice from. You have to be very careful, okay? And you will, this energy, something that you are going to be doing, okay, and a path that you're going to be walking, a decision, something that you're going to be doing, something you're going to be posting, something that you're putting out there, a way that you're showing up in the world. Maybe this is a way that you're dressing, all right? I'm hearing like changing your hair could be significant, and literally I just like put my hair on the side. However it is you're going to be showing up in the world will be making someone uncomfortable. Someone that liked a version of you that they would like you to stay in, okay? Keep you in a box. Yeah, it's so crazy. It feels like I don't know. I keep fixing myself. Like I don't know how to put my hair. You guys are completely shedding this version of you right now. Completely. Okay? There were some things that you were afraid of doing. I'm hearing adventurous things here, or hobbies that you thought that you would never revisit here. Okay? Some of you guys could be taking some courses, some classes coming up here. And I'm hearing it's going to feel like you're in your own world, by the way. All right? These are all things that made you feel uncomfortable, or you have been made to feel wrong for doing. That so much is going on, and you will literally be feeling like you're in your own world. You will be fully committing to creating a new life. Okay, new friends here, new relationships, okay, like I said, new locations. There's things that you're going to be doing that you're like, oh my God, I have been made to feel wrong for being happy. Leaving jobs, okay, wrong for being happy. You're going to realize how much you have been energetically, okay, projected on. I keep seeing so many eights. Money is coming in here. Money is coming in for this new cycle. Some of you guys are going into work with a partner, but there is a leap of faith coming in here. I'm hearing the next 3 weeks could be significant. Like, you guys are actively, it may feel like you're going through many transformations, but what's happening is it's a big transformation spread out. Like I'm saying, most of this collective, you're going to be looking different. Something like you will physically be shifting your avatar. Okay, the way you dress, something is going to be different. Maybe you could be getting more tattoos. Maybe you could be dyeing your hair a different color. Like, you are fully, like, it's going to be physical that you are in creator mode. That you're no longer in surviving mode. And doesn't mean that you're not going to have challenges, but your level of fearlessness, there's a video, and it's Adele, and you could actually look it up, saying like, what I've just gone through, I'm not afraid of anything. Okay. And there's so many things. She's basically saying so many things that I want to do now, that I'm just going to do what I want to do. And there's also so many things that I'm not going to do. There may be some people offended, okay? And don't be surprised if you're getting called egotistical, this or that, or all these whatever, offended by your new energy. Because they knew you as timid, submissive here. They knew you as someone here who just like stayed in your place, okay? And they love that version of you. You were legit like the secret. Like, I'm literally seeing a vision of a counselor, all right? And you know when it's like you go to, you want to ditch class and you go to the counselor's office here. So I don't know, every school is different, you know, and you just like tell the counselor all the tea. Some people just wanted you to be that support friend. They wanted you to be that counselor here, that safety net, okay? They wanted you to be that safety net to the point that they can come and they can tell you all the tea and you're always gonna be there. Well, guess what? God and your angels are changing your position. They need to hire someone else. They need to go to actual therapy, my friends. Pay for that too, or figure that out. No, you are no longer the unpaid therapist. You are no longer the safety net. You are no longer the on-call 24/7. Okay? Especially for people who are not reciprocating that energy. You guys have learned so much that some people really do like you. All right? Some of you guys like saw the fear when you're talking about big ideas, when you're talking about advancement, when you're talking about, you know, things that's good in your life. You saw it. You felt the dismissiveness. They're talking, you're listening, but when you start talking, all of a sudden, they can't hear, they can't see. They can't. You're seeing it. You have literally been groomed to feel bad. Feel bad about your confidence. Feel bad, okay, about your desires. And that is what has been purging. And your angels, I'm literally hearing your angels and your ancestors saying something like, I know. Okay, there were some revelations, there were some reactions, okay, and a lot of you guys are hearing the next, interesting, the next, this could be coming up for some of you, all right, this could be coming up, especially with some of these changes, and I'm sending you guys so much love, and you're safe and you're protected, but I am picking up some really disheartening reactions, people that you thought would show up for you, okay, would clap for you, okay, that didn't. But this is a collective that's truly, somewhere down the line, you decided to live your best life, and that's what's unfolding for you. You said, I want to see the world. Show me the world. Rapunzel, get me out of this castle. I've been seeing so much like Shrek and Fiona. It's like, stop, I don't want to wear this corset and all this tight knit, like I want to I'm literally getting so many movies here. Some movies literally could be significant, like Brave, okay? I want to fly free. And I've been seeing birds in my third eye, hawks coming up. There's something here about Hawkeye that's been coming up so much. Is that significant, like, to someone here? Hawkeye or mascot? But literally that, it's like there's just like these roles that people expected you to be in, okay? Or like in their head expected that, okay, like you might do all these things, but didn't see what, like the cup's about to tip over. There's definitely something here about like some of you guys could have kids. I don't know what it is, okay? Or animation could be significant. Yeah, we have they aren't comfortable with who they are. Imitating your vibe. Okay? They aren't comfortable with who they are. They're imitating your vibe. There's definitely someone, like I'm telling you guys right now, they do not want me to be sharing this. I can feel it. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing, like, talk to the hand. I can literally feel it here. But you guys had people who, and Spirit is talking about, like, I don't think you realize how many people relied on your kindness. Okay? How many people relied on your kindness? I'm also picking up heavy earth sign energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. Like you were truly solid as a rock in so many people, but it wasn't just what you can do for them. It wasn't just whatever money, okay? But it literally was your light. I'm seeing a vision of two people holding hands, and it's like instead of someone doing their own inner work and soul work here, okay, and fully deciding to change, they just love to be associated with you. They may have made you feel less than, but they love, like I'm literally seeing Harry in the basement, okay? That whole entire family is crazy. What is that? His aunt, his uncle, whatever. Treated him like was nothing, but at the same time didn't want him to leave. Some people treated you like you weren't that significant. No, we're not going to give you a higher position. You know, we're going to give you some crumbs. Maybe buy something for you. But we want you right there. Right there. At work every day. At the register. Okay? Even though, and it's because you are equipped, your energy. It makes the business look better. It makes them look better. Being associated with you. Okay? I'm literally hearing some of you guys had some people tell you, like literally offer. I just gotta say what it is. Like Spirit is showing me Harry Potter, like the hiding of the letters. You had some people tell, whether it's friends and lovers here, okay, compliment or offer you things, okay, I want to work with you. And I'm so sorry if this was parents as well, and they said no. Like they didn't allow you to go to camp, they didn't allow you to go into trips, they didn't even tell you. They did not even tell you. I'm hearing your magnetism is lifelong. It is lifelong. And I know that this message is heavy, but it is eclipse season, okay? I'm not projecting any negativity. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? I'm going to shift gears a bit. We have sleep changes. A lot of you guys, your schedule is about to change big time. You could already be feeling this. Like maybe you are feeling better at night, okay, or getting more energy at night than the day. But it's because your routine, your schedule, maybe your time zone is going to be changing. Coming up here soon. I'm hearing 5 weeks. Five is coming up so strong. Something about the next 5 weeks, okay, is coming up here. The next couple of months, next 5 weeks. We also have Aries energy here, okay, and fire sign energy coming through. That could be significant. Some of you guys, there's something here around, there could be someone coming back from the past that's like, that it's like shocking. I feel like Spirit is going to allow someone, now you're safe, this video keeps getting interrupted, but you're going to receive this message. And then some. You're going to receive this, and then the blessings, okay? Anytime I pause, I alchemize. Anytime you pause, anything that seems like a setback or a delay, it's alchemized. But Spirit confirmed yes here, okay? You may be shocked with the apologies you get. Okay, people will be shocked at where you end up, but I'm here, I want to say shocked, but Spirit is like, not really. Actually, not really. And they're showing me a lip being really tight. They just didn't want to say it. They didn't want to compliment you. They didn't want to commit to you. They did not want you to know how you glow, the impact that you had in their lives. Okay? You guys literally took some people's breath away. You took some people's breath away. And Spirit keeps showing me the eyes. They're saying, pay attention to the eyes. Maybe you had a family member tell you this too. The eyes never lie. The eyes never lie. Okay. I do feel like this is a collective that is going to have some type of communication or someone reach out that you literally made you feel like you were nothing. An apology. I can feel it in my chest. Something is eating away at someone. Now, we're going through a lot of transformative shifts. These eclipses are not easy. People are getting their karma. Everybody learning. Everyone in the thick of this, okay? So you may have someone reach out, Spirit is saying, in the next couple of days. Now, again, the weekend is coming up. It's Thursday now. And you're going to be like, what in the world? This apology, this offer. And I don't feel like a lot of you guys are interested in this at all, but take it how it resonates. I also just saw a vision of like coffee. I don't know why I just saw a vision. Some of you guys like, I know I'm hearing coffee date or a coffee shop here or a run-in with someone. You're safe and you're protected. I don't feel like this is anything like, you know, crazy, but I don't know. You know, yeah. People from your past. We have a lot about career as well, too. There could be something here about like a first job. I'm also hearing like some of you guys, you just struggled. Okay, I'm hearing neurodivergence with like, I'm hearing sitting still, or you struggled in school. You struggled with certain structures, okay? And instead of trying to understand you, I don't know why, I'm getting justice for your inner child coming through. You could have had teachers try to tell you off, or authority figures or bosses be like, you're never going to make it anywhere in life, like look down on you. Even though you were struggling, you could have been struggling mentally here. And instead of trying to understand you and have compassion, you're going to be a big lesson for people. Because the way that you're about to rise, what you're about to accomplish, the money that you're about to make, more than those bosses, like there were certain people that felt like, oh, they felt like, that's why you're feeling like that. You were too sensitive for this world. You were too naive. You were too childish here, okay? You were too emotional, right? In seasons when you were struggling, they kicked you while you were down and judged you. Judge your appearance, judge your tardiness, all these different things, instead of saying, is something okay? How can I help? How can I help? Because Spirit is saying whether or not you have contact with these people, God is going to make sure they see. They're going to make sure they see your face, your name, okay, your new position. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't be afraid, right? I'm not saying you need to share your blessings with everyone, but God is going to make sure they see. You are a teacher of elevation, true elevation. You're going to make it. This is a collective of people that are, we have its destiny here, that are destined to make it. You're going to make it for you. You're going to make it for your inner child. And your make it is not going to look like everyone else's make it, because you don't want to make, you don't got the same appetite as them, okay? You don't got the same appetite. You are going to make it. I'm hearing you are too far along at this point, and you know this, and you know this. You did not come this far just to come this far. You are too ahead of the game at this point. There's nothing stopping you. And the people who pour into you, the people who see and recognize that you were always meant to be. This is a collective that was meant to be a trailblazer. That is your soul contract. That is your archetype, a trailblazer. The people who see you as a trailblazer. The people who help decondition you. I had my best friend over. She's psychic as well, Sam. Okay, I'm going to put her link here down below on the comments here in the description. And we were like going through like so much like healing in our conversations. We're always healing in our conversations and you know, reprogramming, deconditioning, so on and so forth here. And I actually have a channel about this as well. Hold on. In terms of soul family alignment, because let me tell you, God is going to position very particular people who can understand you. It's time that you align with people who can truly understand you, that you can be unfiltered with, because this is a collective that has suppressed themselves so much. You've been suppressed so much, okay, in unfair ways. And I can feel the irritation. I can feel the irritation from your spirit team, from your ancestors. Some of you guys have a very close loved one on the other side, and they are not happy. They are not happy. All right, let me go ahead and ground. But yeah, she, you know, we were talking a lot about our inner child healing, and she was talking about herself in a way, and I'm like, who told you that? Like, who actually convinced you that, You know, you're so childlike that you're immature, because she's actually incredibly graceful and mature. There are some people that truly did not want you to see yourself. They didn't want you to hear yourself. Hear yourself. How your words literally unlocks new doors. There are people that have got up from a conversations with you, and you may know this because they may have told you this, and it changed your life. It changed your life. Wow. I can like feel in my heart how much you meant to certain people. How much you taking the time out. You guys may be the type of people that in a room full of people, if somebody is quiet, you notice right away. If someone is isolated, you notice right away, because you know what it's like. You guys truly have deep empathy for people because you know what it's like. You know what it's like. All right? You want to be corrected. I'm hearing, God, please don't change my heart. God, please don't change my heart. What can feel so scary for y'all is like when you get hurt, especially from loved ones. When you go through betrayal, because you know what it's like to be around bitter people that you don't want to attract the same type of life, okay? And you don't want to walk around like that. And I'm telling you right now, God is not going to change or let your heart change. You have a heart of gold. You have a heart of gold, okay? You had to go through fool's gold, I'm hearing. But, and again, everything that everyone attracts is going to be right for you. You're here to live a very, very, very beautiful life. And I'm hearing, don't look back. Don't look back. So whatever is coming, whatever door you're walking into, okay, whatever, you know, transportation that you're going on, don't look back. Keep going. Spirit is literally showing me a vision of someone walking through, it looks like portals. So there's these mini portals coming up here. It may look like many transformations, but it's just a big one that Spirit has pieced out, because this energy is a lot. What you're processing is a lot. Don't look back. Don't look down. Don't look around. Keep going. You're on the right path. Keep going. Keep alchemizing. Keep believing the faith. Okay, you're walking in the right directions of what is right for you. You have a heart of gold, and you're going to attract gold. The right gold for you, though. For you. Some of you guys are manifesting your dream house. There's something here around where you are moving is going to be more ideal. And I said that for a reason. It's going to be more ideal than you anticipated. Okay? Than you anticipated. I feel like there's something here around you guys having spaces. All right? So Spirit said that there are certain things that you need. You need for these new creations. A lot of you guys are creatives, and there are creations that need to come through you. Some of you guys need an in-house office. You need, okay, just your personal space. You need certain resources. You need certain clubs coming out here, okay? Yeah. Sorry, that was my aunt walking in the background. But yeah, there are some things that you need, and you're getting it. And I don't know why Spirit is making me say need. Maybe I do. And the song Needy by Ariana Grande is coming up here. It's like all these people that try to make you feel less than. Like you're too much. Like you're too much. All right? Let me tell you, when I was moving from my last place to this place, actually a lot of my life, every time there was a level up, every time God spoke to me, and this is what you guys have learned, and this is what you're mastering, because you are mastering this divine communication. You are mastering your inner dialogue. You are mastering your discernment. You are no longer freaking out if you fall down a little bit, if you're a little delayed, and that is just going to continue to master. I'm telling you, you're really going to be walking around like woo-woo if you're not already. And there will be people rolling up your eyes. Like you guys could have been people in my comments like, okay, Nat, it's been taking so long. Roll up your eyes at me. But there's going to be people rolling up their eyes at you. Because they'll be like, you're so positive. It's not going to be toxic positive because, honey, you know. You know. Okay? You know what you've been through. But trust, and guess what? You will be right. You will receive those conversations, those phone calls. You was right, I did get the job. You was right, it did work out for me. You was right, it did happen. It probably already happens to you guys. Let me ground myself. Before, all right, I remember before I did TikTok, and that was, most of the shifts in my life have been miraculous. I do live a miraculous life. I do live a miraculous life because of how much I actually embody divinity, okay? And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So most of the shifts in my life have felt very much like the Wizard of Oz or something, like tornado, whatever, then boom, new timeline. Or something works out for me out of nowhere, right? That on paper, it doesn't make sense. And you guys are also the people that get, or you will get, a doesn't make sense blessing. And that freaks people out. It freaks people out because it makes them pay attention and be aware, which they didn't even want to address their limitation, the things they're not really happy with. You're freaky. You are a Freaky Friday. All right. Weird things happen to you. That's okay. That's okay. But every time a shift happened, when I first started TikTok, I remember a couple of months before that, I was in a situation with someone, and I remember that some of I had crystals. I don't remember if it was bracelet. I think it was like the raw crystals, and it dropped in his car, and he was like, "Get your religion or something away from me," or something like that. Next couple of months, that same quote unquote religion or spirituality changes my life. Next couple of months changes my life. And that's the surface level of that story. Okay, because whoo! If you guys know, all right? If you guys know, rejected by them, but never by God. And God showed that to me very, very clear. Very clear. When I moved from my last place to this place now, I remember there was a situation going on in my house, and so many people, I want to say everyone, but truly, so many people looked at me like I was being overdramatic for wanting to move. And I remember there was like one staple person, but the only person that was like telling me, you need to move. You need to move. And that's why I'm using this word need. The blessings that's coming in, these are things that you need. God is equipping you what you need with what you need. Okay? Some of you guys, a soulmate is coming in, and I'm going to say this. Please listen to this with discernment. You guys may have blessings coming in your life, whether it's in people, friendships, soulmates. I'm not saying to stay in anything unhealthy, okay? But I'm here now. I'm going to honor this channel. I'm hearing healers need protectors. Some of you guys have protectors coming in. Some of you guys have friends that you're aligning with, that just like my best friend here, Sam, that is intuitive, and you needed someone who could understand your mind. You needed someone who could understand your journey. Your soulmate, this is someone you needed, someone who can empathize with what you've gone through, someone who maybe the things that they're dealing with is things that's mirroring you, and you're able to work through that together. Some of you guys are meant to have business partnerships that are divinely aligned. You needed to meet this person. You needed to be somewhere at the right time. Okay? A lot of times when shifts happened in my life, I was laughed at. I was made to look ridiculous. I was made to sound ridiculous, okay? Most of the people around me were people that did the thing. And I'm telling you, I'm impressed. I'm impressed by people because I was not good at school. Did the school thing here, got the degree, got the jobs. Amazing, incredible. Never looked down on them. But I was like walking around, very woo-woo, around them people. May not have asked me, but didn't understand. Why? Why did certain things work out for me? To the point that it made me confused too. Do I deserve these things? You know? A lot of you guys have been that person that stuck out. And it didn't always feel, you didn't always hold your head high. In fact, you probably wanted to put your hoodie up and go into your shell like a crab. Cancer energy. Okay? Everyone made me sound like I was crazy, and the only person I remember clearly, there were definitely multiple people, but they were all spiritually connected. I remember I had a friend, his name is Robert Vecchio, he still does readings, and I'm actually not sure if he does readings, but he's a medium, and he was telling me for months, you need to move. He was saying, you need to move. And I was like, how am I going to move? You know? Let me tell you, when I say God guided every single one of my steps, my spirit team, God was saying, take out a loan. I was looking at my credit. No way I could get a loan. No way I could get a loan. No way I could get a loan. How is this going to happen? I caved. The issue in the house started getting more and more insane. I caved. I was like, let me just apply. Didn't even want to. Sometimes you don't even realize the fear mongering, the doubt that people project onto you. You don't even realize that it stops you from simply trying, simply asking, simply raising your hand, simply applying. If you get a no, it's a no. I apply and I get approved for the loan in 4 hours. I was moved out in a week, or at least accepted into a new place in a week. The way I was accepted into the new place, this place was crazy as well. Crazy as well. This kept popping up at the top of the page, and I was ignoring. No way I could get this place. No way I could get this place. No way I'll get approved. I was putting in applications for other places. I was desperate to move other places here. Delays. Not fully denied, but delays. Places that was half the size and more the price. And finally, I was just like, you know what? Desperate. Let me go try. Same day. How soon can you move in? When something is for you, nothing can stop it. And that is something that you guys are going to remember, because some of you guys have experienced breakthroughs that worked out for you. I'm here, remember the last time. You're going to remember very soon. You're going to remember how much the divine has your back, okay? There is so much more to share. You guys are about to get, like, I've been very consistent with these collective readings, but we have their karma will be soon delivered. And I'm just going to say it. Your rise is going to be their karma. You guys are going to be in spaces that some people are going to be like, I wish I was with them. Like, literally. Spaces, opportunities, experiences, I wish I treated them better. And they will feel that. They're going to look around at their life, at the things that they stuck by, at the choices that they're made, and be like, I feel limited. This is not joy. I'm going to the same places all the time. I'm doing the same things, okay? I listen to the wrong people. That's coming up. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Now, this channel was very, very sensitive. You guys have been kind of in a timeline, and you may have known deep down something about this timeline is karmic. It feels karmic. There could have been someone, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy could be significant, doesn't have to be, all right? This is a lower vibrational energy. This also could be an authority figure coming up here. Take it how it resonates, but there could be someone that you kind of listened to. You took their advice, or you let their words, thank you for that orb, get to you. Spirit knew this was going to be a sensitive one. Get to you. You let them fearmonger. Okay, I'm hearing something about 4 years. 4 to 5 years could be significant. And you may not have realized how this person, some of you guys, this was drama. This could be, I am picking up feminine energy here. Okay, but this was some drama situation. I don't know why I'm hearing third party. You let a situation get to you to the point that it distracted you, okay, from your path. And this is what you are awakening and correcting now. Now, I'm not saying everything is your fault at all right? But very much you have grown out of a lot of pettiness, a lot of drama, and you guys want to use your energy now for life experiences. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. It does not matter how much you care about someone. Someone will not make you lower your values, lower your morals anymore. Some of you guys are closing out this as well. You're closing out this as well. Okay? Yeah. It's kind of like with the Wheel of Fortune, because we have old issues from the past returning. It just kind of feels like you were in this loop for so long. Brain fog, dizziness could be significant. We have karma. Saturn. Someone could be going through their Saturn return. Music could be significant for someone. But it's like there was a situation here, and I'm hearing gossip, lies, slander, drama. And you let... I don't want to say you let it. I don't know why, like, clearing that energy, no. It got to you. It got to you. You forgot yourself a little bit, okay? You stopped really believing in yourself as much. But you're seeing this because whatever vow, whatever spell, whatever I can't, it's not possible, is breaking from you now, okay? This message is especially for you if you've been seeing 444, feathers, rainbows. I'm hearing so much is about to go down. And some of you guys feel this. It's about to go down. There's no way that you are ending out this year in the same reality. Some major career changes are coming in here. There is no way. I'm hearing some people literally treated you like you were a celebrity with tabloids, with the nonsense. And finally, you're going to honor the celebrity that you are. That's okay. That's okay. You guys are about to be the most outspoken you've ever been. You are honoring the fact that you are the elephant in the room. If you can't stand the heat, do not stand in the kitchen. I'm also hearing you can take a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. All these sayings, honey. I'm telling you, you guys. It's like I'm seeing the old lady on the porch. That's your vibe, and you're honoring it. Literally, 6 of Wands. I'm honoring it. Okay? You guys pushed me away to stand on my own platform. That's exactly what I'm going to do, and elevate it. You pushed me away to stand on my own pedestal. That's exactly what I'm going to do. You were uncomfortable in my energy, no problem. Because there are so many people that cannot wait to meet me, to love me, to honor me, to experience my essence. And I can't wait to experience theirs. The Empress. What is loading is your Empress and your Emperor energy. And it's here to stay. It's here to stay. Spirit is saying the next cycle is going to be lifelong. And that is going to make sense when it makes sense. Lifelong. The Fool. Lifelong. That is going to make sense when it makes sense. There has been layers of a cycle that you have been repeating for a very, very long time. We have the Chariot. I cannot make this up. Okay? I cannot make this up. Get ready to experience more. I'm going to pull one last card. Let me tell you, I already can feel that I did not say everything I was meant to say here. Okay, I'm also picking up Y, M, and H. Okay, coming up here, I said Aries energy, Scorpio energy, significant in this. Maria, Melissa, coming up. This is very specific, but someone could be like developing an app. A lot of tech is like coming up here. Okay, I'm hearing developer of some kind, learning experience. Learning experience, but look at, you guys have alchemized all the pain. Look at that. I'm just going to say it. You guys are famous and raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. You are famous, and there's an guardian angel. Yeah, you're a walking angel. You are famous here. Your aura is very bright, and whether or not, you know, you are a social media person, you want to be in front of the camera, that icon energy is about to be the most obvious it's ever been. There's no, once, Spirit is saying, once you fully leave this cocoon, you're going to soar, and you're not going to stop. You're not going to stop. Not this life. Not this life. Some of you, your ancestors prepared so long for you to do this. I'm also picking up Paris. I'm seeing the Eiffel Tower. A lot of travel is coming through here. Okay. This is going to cut off soon, but there's so, I know these channels are really long, but that's how much is coming in. Okay. Rainbows. You're finally accepting what is happening in your soul contract and fully leaning into it. Okay. All right. All right. Everyone I tried to take with me, everyone I tried to dim to stay comfortable. Decision. A major decision is about to be made. 555. I tried. All right. Movie. Something here about a movie. If you're drawn to watch a movie, this is your confirmation. There's a message. There's a message coming up here. Some of you guys are meant to create movies. Screenwrite. You have the color purple. Color purple's a movie. Purple coming up. K. Caitlin. Katie. with that K, I'm also picking up, I just saw like in my mind's eye, like a text that says K. Like, I feel like some of you guys are really going to have to choose yourself or not even explain. I'm hearing don't even explain. And you're going to notice some weird energy from someone for you not being available, for you making some type of decision, okay, that's going to make you happy. We have Taurus energy. Movies again. I cannot make this up. What's going on with movies, guys? Comment down below. Candles. Okay. We have a repeated song. What song are you really drawn to in your head? What song keeps following you? G. Okay. And then we have Taurus energy coming up here. All right. 444. All right, my loves. I love you so much. I need to see those comments. What's going on? I do read all the comments here, okay? Because I get excited to see, like, what do you guys say? Like, what do you confirm? What's going on in your timeline? It's about to go crazy. It's about to go crazy. I said, this found you because we are all mad here. This is all madness, but you are the maddest. You are the maddest here, okay? And this weekend, hold on, I gotta get a card for this weekend. Don't shut off on me. What's going on this weekend? What's the energy? I don't feel that's not the right deck. What's the energy coming down? Coming down. Just wanted to come out too. Everything I touch turns gold. Gold. Gold, 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 gold. There is a very fortunate opportunity coming towards you that is destined this weekend. That's what I'm picking up. There is a fortunate opportunity that is coming towards you that is destined this weekend. And we have remember, okay? Remember. Some of you guys are feeling this heightened energy this weekend. This is you remembering your destinies in this life. Something is going to make you remember your soul purpose, remember your soul contracts. And I got to leave it there. Okay? Getting grounded, coming through. You guys naturally could be drawn to like a nature walk here, coming in here. Some of you guys are going to be guided to go to a specific place to be rejuvenated. You have to keep going. Yeah, something's going to be unlocked this weekend for you. Something's going to be unlocked. There's a soul memory here with a blessing that's going to be unlocked. I'm going to leave that. I'm like itching for like a specific. Hold on. What's going on this weekend? Spirit paused me, but it was for a reason. Expect a spontaneous shift and something unplanned happening this weekend. There's an unplanned blessing coming in. Okay. And I'm going to leave it there. It feels like a surprise. Feels like a surprise. Let me know what goes on. I love you guys so much. A lot's going down. These channels. Let me know. Okay. I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Bye.